Hey yo, what up guys? Easy here, bringing you some free picks for the games today. Getting right into the first game, we got the Knicks at the Pistons. Spread is 1.5, total 232.5. I do think the Knicks will win this one pretty comfortably, considering the Pistons are missing Jalen Duren, and he's just a key piece to their overall team. First player probably got is Karl Anthony Towns getting a double-double. He's gotten 24 so far this season, and with no Jalen Duren, he's just going to have less rebound competition and just overall offensive competition. Then we got OG Anunoby getting 15 plus points. He averages 16 points in the last 10 games, and he's hit this prop in the last 2 games against the Pistons. And then we got Cade Cunningham at 2+ made threes. He's hit this prop 7 out of the last 10 games, and considering they are missing Jalen Duren as well, he's going to be getting more shots than usual, so a pretty safe prop. Then we got Bulls at the Celtics. Spread is 10.5, total 236.5. I do think the total for this game is going to be under. I think the Celtics will secure the dub at home. 10.5 spread is kind of high. I know the Bulls are missing Josh Giddey, and Kobe White is game day decision, but Celtics money line is safe. First player prop we got is Jaylen Brown at 30 plus points. He averages 32.4 in the last 10 games. He's hit this prop 8 out of the last 10 games, including that 50-point drop. Then we got Peyton Pritchard at 20 plus points and assists. He averages 16 points and 5 assists. He's hit this prop 4 out of the last 5 games. Then we also have Jaylen Brown getting the most points scored in the game. His average is considerably higher than the next highest in the game. 8 points higher, so he should be pretty good. Then we got Hawks at the Raptors. Spread is 2.5, total 235.5. Raptors did win the last 2 times they played the Hawks, and I do think they will take this win at home again. Total for this game going over. First player probably got is Emmanuel Quickly at 15 plus points. He averages just above that at 15.5. He's hit this prop 7 out of the last 10 games, including the last time they played the Hawks. Then we got Jalen Johnson and RJ Barrett over 42.5 combined points. Jalen Johnson's been playing really well, living in that 25 to 30 point range. RJ Barrett in the high teens to 20s. This is a head-to-head prop that you should have no worries hitting. And then we got Raptors total team score under 118.5. Even though I do think the Raptors are going to win and the total is going to be over, I think it's going to be a closer game than it was last time. Hawks kind of learning a little bit and holding them to less points, allowing them enough points to win the game, but maybe not too many over 115. Next game is the Hornets at the Thunder. Spread came out to a 15.5, total 235.5. Spread is kind of high. Whenever the spread is that high, it gets a little iffy, but it is the Thunder. They have been able to secure the spread multiple times. Last time they played, they only won by 13, but you could just go with Thunder money line. That's safe. Not too much money there with that, but I got the total for this game going over. First prop we got is Colin Knippel at 3+ made threes. Something for the Hornets side. The last 2 games, he's only hit 2 threes, but he averages 3.6 in the season, so law averages, this one will hit. Then we also got a head-to-head for threes. Colin Knippel and Lou Dort getting over 4.5. You could also just look at a Lou Dort over threes made as well. And then we got Chet Holmgren getting 25 plus points and rebounds. He averages 30.2 in the last 5 games. He's hit this prop 4 to the last 5 times. Then we got the Suns at the Rockets. Spread is 8.5, total 222.5. I do think the Rockets are going to win this game at home pretty comfortably. You could look at a spread angle, and I got the total for this one going over as well. I think this total is pretty low for these teams. First prop we got is Reed Shepherd at 3+ made threes. Averaging 2.6 in the last 10 games. He's hit this prop 5 out of the last 10 times. Then we also got Dylan Brooks getting 3+ made threes. He averages 2.6 in the last 10 as well. He's hit this prop 5 out of the last 10 games. And then we got total threes for this game over 25. The Rockets put up on average 12.2 and the Suns 13.4. And I do think this is a game that's going to be kind of leaning a little bit more towards the 3-ball than usual. So prop, you should have no worries hitting. Next game we got is Nuggets at the 76ers. Spread came out to 14.5, total 228.5. Nuggets are missing Jokic, so that's extremely unfortunate for them. That's their best player by far. So the 76ers should have no trouble winning this game at home. I got the total for this one going under. First player probably got is Paul George, 20-plus points and rebounds. He's hit this prop 7 out of the last 10 games, averaging 16.9 points and 5.9 rebounds. And then we got Quentin Grimes getting 12-plus points. His line has been pretty low recently. He averages 14.6 points in the season, 13.4 in the last 10 games, and he's hit this prop 3 out of the last 5 times. Then we got BJ Edgecombe, 15-plus points. He's hit this prop 8 out of the last 10 games, averaging 18.8 points. He's debatable for Rookie of the Year. He's up there, top 3, top 2, depending on who you ask, but safe prop. Then we got Warriors at the Clippers. Spread came out to 2.5, total 222.5. Warriors are probably overall the better team, but they have been going through some internal turmoil. Clippers have been playing really well as of lately. They've been on a hot streak, and I think it's going to continue at home. I think they'll take this game over the Warriors. Total to go over as well. Then we got total threes in this game. I think this is going to be a big 3 game, but 30-plus. The Warriors average 16, and the Clippers average 15.2 made threes a game. Warriors have been upwards of 24 threes in a single game within their last 10 games, so a prop that they'll carry, but the Clippers will definitely hold their own weight in as well. You could look at 35-plus if you're feeling a little spicy, but I think it might end up in that 32-33 range. Then we got James Harden getting 24-plus points. He's averaging 25.6, and he's hit this prop, he's averaged 25.6 in the last 3 games versus the Warriors. And then we got Zubac getting a double-double. He's gotten 5 double-doubles in the last 6 times. He's played the Warriors, just extremely dominating that prop. Plus 107 too. That's real easy money. Then the last game of the night, we got the Jazz at the Trailblazers. Spread is 6.5, total 241.5. I do have the Blazers taking this game at home. Total's pretty high, but I do think it's going to go over as well. These teams have a history of putting up high-scoring games. Then we got Bryce Sensabaugh getting 12-plus points. Something to look at on the Jazz side. He's averaging 13.6 points in the last 5 games since he's got that increased minutes in that starting spot. He's hit this prop 3 out of the last 5 times. He had a rough game against the Celtics, and against the Spurs, he was only off this prop by 1 point. Then we got Donovan Cleaning getting a double-double. He's absolutely been dominating this season as well. We made some good money off him in the last couple days, and he's gotten 4 double-doubles in his last 6 games. And then we got the Blazers, total team score over 120. Like I said, the total for this game is going to be over. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game on both sides. Probably end up a little lower than it was last time, maybe 125, 128, somewhere around there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, bet responsibly, gamble responsibly, and stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Swag.